Frankie, what happened? You used to be cute. So I saw
Introduce all of your friends here. It's Bill and Nancy Topham from Midland, Michigan. Linda Saggers Davis from Fort Wayne. Oh, that's a great video. What else here? So did you, there's Dave. This is Dave to Dave. Here we are in the Cromwell High School lunchroom, now the Cromwell Elementary lunchroom. There's Linda Saggers again. There's some. Linda Davis with a couple of guys from her class. There's a guy in the yellow and green shirt. And there's a guy with the green, white, and blue shirt. I don't know who they are. Who are these people? There's some more classmates talking. Who are these people? Oh, there's Dave Crockett. I know him. He's from Fort Wayne. I see him at the grocery store. Crockett. Dave Crockett.
Not that wide. Joanne.
Oh, no, I know.
This is for syllabus. Wait a minute. We got one more. Okay, what else?
My husband David, been married for 11 years. I have 3 children, and I'm at home with them, driving them back and forth all the time. And we're Girl Scout leader in college.
Bill, would you like to share with us?
Good try. Good try, Dave.
This is my wife Nancy. We've been married 18 years. We live in Midland, Michigan, and I work for a company that sells snowmaking equipment. I get a chance to travel around the country and occasionally out of the country, around the world. It's exciting, but most of all, we enjoy our 3 daughters who are 15, 12, and 7. Good to be here.
Still with Magnavox for the last 23 years. It'll be in September. Still married to the same woman. I don't know, things really haven't changed too much, really. I got a son, he just graduated from high school. He's going to college this fall, so that's about it.
Randy, do you want to lead?
No, I'll stick with it.
Well, first of all, I'll tell you, one thing about this class, I never had a chance to thank any of you about, because when I came up to Ligonier, my dad was in business down in Bradenton, and kind of took over the coals, lost a lot of money. But when we came to Ligonier, moved into, as you can, I think most of you can remember, a house that had been condemned, as it had. And of course, we worked on it, fixed it up, what we had at that time in our lives. But I tell you, I never know what that meant to me then and means to me now. But I came up, I know God sent me to a bunch of kids. Not one time did any of these kids in this class, condemn me or make fun. But for me, Vietnam, it was a good experience because I met God in Vietnam. And I had to see Jesus Christ. I came about 11 years later. But for me, my life actually got turned around. So when I think of Vietnam, I kind of been to that, I don't know where I'd be or where I'd be going. But after that, I got married. I was married for 6 years, had a divorce. And ended up on drugs and biofeedback therapy.
Well, this is my cousin Penny. We live in Alabama. I've been in Alabama for 9 years. I like it here. I have 2 children. I have a daughter that's 17. She just graduated this year. And a son that's 20. And a stepdaughter that's 17. And another stepdaughter that's 22, 23. And he's retired from the Montgomery Fire Department, and 4 or 6 years, depending on how long it takes to get these 2 girls out of college, I'm retired. Just gonna play for the rest of your life.
Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, Joanne says that sounds good. Let's return. Okay, Okay, thank you, Cindy. Patty?
Gary and I are living in Crawford, Illinois. We're going to be married 25 years in March. She's my best friend. Okay. We've got 2 boys. One just graduated from high school. He's 18. The oldest one is 20. He's got his own DJ service, trying to get that going. And they're both going to a junior college in Rockford. I'm working at the Rockford Park District, and I teach outdoor education. I really love the job. And
Good seeing you all.
Good seeing you too. Thank you, Patty. Great.
I'll do that.
You do loud? Oh my. Ooh, okay. Connie, I'm not sure who's down there.
Connie Garber Courier. I live in Goshen, Indiana. I worked at a bank for 20 years. I have 2 sons. My older son is Jeff. He lives in Hawaii, which my husband and I are hoping to get to go this next November. And my youngest son will be a senior at Goshen High School this year. He's on the football team, track team, everything. Does it all. I'm very proud of my kids, of course. I was married, I don't know if you remember Greg Daniels. I was married to him for 8 years. I was divorced 8 years. Now I'm married to Jim Courier. In March will be 8 years. I told him to watch out. Not true, but
Thank you, Connie. Sherry?
Oh, Lord, I think I've already told everybody.
You haven't. Has anybody not heard Sherry's story?
well, let's see. Oh, well.
Don't blow his mind.
Anyway, Tom was in the Air Force for 24 years, and we moved all over the place. We moved back to Ligonier a couple of times while he had to go overseas remote. I have 3 sons. The oldest one is 23. He just got married this spring, and he's going to make me a grandma in September. He and his wife, Kim. My second son is 21, just turned, yeah, he's 21. He got married last summer, and he and his wife are going to make me a grandma in October. And I can hardly wait. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to spoil the hell out of those kids. My youngest one is 18. We finally got him through high school. I thought we never would, but we did. I've got pictures to prove it, and I saw the signatures on the diploma. Tom retired from the military after 24 years, and he's driving a dump truck right now. He drove me crazy for 4 years when he was out of, or 4 months when he was out of work. I wanted to kill him. Now he's gone for all week, and I only want to kill him on weekends. So we're getting there, no problem. As for me, I didn't work for a long time because we moved around so much and everything. I just stayed home with the kids. It was cheaper than to get a babysitter. At one point,
Dave Hurst.
I'll say me too.
But, see, what I do, he does, but he does I do. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the leader, so.
Okay, let's see. Okay, where do we start? Okay, 25 years. 25 years. In August 26th, Kayla and I will have been married for 25 years. So we're going to be the first ones, I think, to make it out of this. Oldest daughter, Kim, graduated from Purdue in 1990. Married, living in Indianapolis. She's teaching at the Ruth Lilly Foundation Center down there. And she's been doing that for about a year. Her husband, Al, is a junior high social studies teacher. Young son, Joe, little Joe, 6'4", 235. Little Joe is a sophomore at Ball State. And we just dropped all his junk off in his apartment last night at about midnight on our way up here from Missouri. Kay and I lived in the area in Ligonier for 18 years, and then we moved to Columbus, Ohio. We were down there for 6 years, and then a year ago moved to Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Not Missouri, it's Missouri. They're about to give me misery, that's right. But we've been down there for about a year now, and I still work for Dana Corporation, total of 24 years. Our division office is in Fort Wayne, so I get back a lot.
And normally my buddy here comes with me. We travel together a lot. We vacationed together here just 2 weeks ago and had a great time. And kind of got our batteries recharged. But Kay and I have lots of miles on us, don't we, honey? But all good. That's it for us.
Okay, thanks, Dave. Okay, which is the table down here? Who wants to start, Dave? You're Dave, he's Rand, who is your Dave?
Let's see. After high school, went to the Army for 4 years. Came out and went back to school to IU, and finally got a degree from IU. I've been married for 8 years. 20 years.
Hey, you've got
First 20 years.
She's going to get water.
This is being recorded, Dave.
I got 2 kids, got a daughter that's 14. We just come back to California, just looking at all the surface on the beach, so I don't know whether I'll go back out there next week. Little boy, it's 9. Been on credential insurance for 8 years, 8.5 years. Other than that, that's about it.
Thanks, Dave.
Boring, I know.
Melanie, I see you.
Well, I've lived all over the place since I graduated from high school, but right now I'm living in Bremen, and this is my husband Richard. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've got 2 grown boys. Jason was in Saudi Arabia. He's my youngest. Came back all in one piece, at peace with himself. And I have 4 stepdaughters, and I have 10 step-grandchildren. They're all his. But I love them all very, very much. I don't work anymore. I stay home and I garden. I'm into crafts now. Mrs. Geiger probably had a stroke if she knew I was sitting in a sewing machine making something. Like, looking like an ashtray or something. She asked me just to get me out of class. I know
That took a lot of us.
my cowboy apron, I think Mom learned that in '70, I think it was. We have a little ritual in the backyard. But life's been good, and I'm happy, and I'm just glad to see everybody here, and I think that everybody that showed up were the best ones in the class, because we're having fun.
Thank you, Melanie. Hello, Joanne. Okay, Joanne, you can be last.
All right, ladies first.
Oh, that's right, Reese last.
Let her get
Come on,
out.
Joanne, go ahead.
Yeah, I hate talking. But anyway.
No, kidding, yeah, just about as much as I do, right.
Anyway, I'm Joanne Paul, and this is my husband Jack. He's put up with me for 22 years. All I know is he tells Dan, don't marry anybody that has red in their hair.
Way to go, Jack, I thought you could never mind.
And we have 2 children, Dan and Debbie. Dan will be 22 next week, and Debbie's 20. Dan's mechanic at Whitestone, here at Cromwell. And Debbie will be a junior at IU. She's going to enter the school of business. So what else? I work at Heaters Engineering. I do accounts receivable. And I'm very proud of Heaters Engineering. We make the bladed plug-ins, so lots of big bucks. And we live a mile and a half from here, out in Old Age. We live in the country. So I guess that's
About it?
that's it.
Okay, thank you. Randy, did you want to be last, or you and Ray have to fight that out?
Right. Well, gosh, graduated from high school, we got married, I think, right away. We've been married now 24 years. And probably most of you know Linda, I gave her very high school. We didn't start our family for 17 years because we had to prove to Linda's family and Marge's family that she wasn't pregnant when we got married.